Poverty is not having enough material possession or income. According to UN, poverty exists more than mere lack of disability. Poverty is social, economic, and political elements. Being positive-minded is one way you can raise your value. It is soft skills. You need these things. Tonight, there will be release of wisdom, understanding, and more grace. How do I overcome poverty? How do I overcome poverty? If you're listening to me for the first time, my name is Chris Annie, and I'm the host of this event. This is everything you can know about me, okay? I'm an author, startup advisor, a crypto trader. I'm the CEO of Digital Abundance, a group of companies that uses the internet and emerging technology to drive global and economic revolution and social change. I founded the first Bitcoin and crypto trading education platform in Nigeria called Crypto Hub. I'm the founder of the fast-growing Dapper.school, an online education platform where individuals and organizations gain relevant strategies and in-demand global skills, okay? In-demand global skills for scaling, wealth creation, and financial freedom. I'm the author of Start Your Own Business, okay? I'm the author of Crypto 101 and The Life of the Nigerian Bitcoin Trader. I'm also the one who founded the Crypto Money Bundle, a compilation of videos and ebooks that helps you to profit from crypto even as a beginner. As a leader, I've been impacting Africa by building solutions and helping young people create wealth, alleviate poverty, and create jobs as I keep inspiring young talents alike. I welcome you all once again to the Money Code Conference. I've been in the media, AIT, Business Day. And the big one that happened this year, I'm also the recipient. This is the first, I've been away for months, okay? And I'm just seeing my award. So guys, celebrate with me. I'm holding my final, I got to touch this 2 days ago. So finally, I'm also the Binance Crypto Influencer Award for Africa, Binance. This is my award, and I'm celebrating with everyone who has not seen this before, including me, who just saw it this week, and it's a big one. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest award in my career. I was awarded this. Okay, and it's a big one. So Chris Annie is also the Binance Influencer Award for 2020. This is like the Ballon d'Or of the crypto industry. And yeah, I'm dedicating it to you all who joined me and who helped to see that I win this thing. And we have more to come. Okay, so that's the big one. That's the big one. Let's go to the business of today. Your pen and paper, they are ready. I'm going to be covering my teaching in 3 ways, 3 parts. Number 1, what is poverty? Number 2, what is financial freedom? Number 3, how to overcome poverty. The things that you must do to overcome poverty. I'm going to be sharing those things tonight. What is poverty? Poverty is not having enough material possession or income for a person's needs. According to UN, poverty exists more than mere lack of disability. Poverty is social, economic, and political elements. Poverty is the state of being extremely poor. The definition of poor is having little money or belongings or lacking something. An example of poor is living below the poverty line. Poverty is defined as people with little. Poor is defined as people with little to no money or no belongings. That's poverty. You know they call Nigeria the poverty capital of the world. They associate us because there are certain amounts of money the average citizen in Nigeria cannot earn. But let me tell you something about the world today. If you're going to come out of poverty, there are things you must understand first. And before we go, Let me let you know that you must remove the mindset that says there's no money in the world, or there's no money in Nigeria, or there's no money in Africa. You can be rich. Everybody type that. I can be rich. Type it there. Type it there. Put it everywhere. I can be rich. I can be rich. I can be rich. I can be rich. So what's financial freedom? What's financial freedom? Financial freedom is having enough residual income to cover your living expenditure. This is not a class to teach you how to make 1 billion, but it is to teach you how to enter into financial freedom. It is not just about being rich and having tons of money, but having enough to cover your expenses so that you can spend your precious time doing what you like rather than just to earn money. Financial freedom usually means having enough savings, financial investment, cash on hand to afford the kind of life we desire for ourselves and our family. Hey, while I was coming down to listen to with my team today, I said, man, I need to start thinking of getting a Tesla. And so how much? I said, we have one of $40,000, $50,000. And I looked at it, just 20-something million naira. Okay, and you get a Tesla. See, God wants you to enjoy the good things of life. You were not born to come to the world, okay, to come and suffer. You were not born to come into the world to come and stay in lack, in broke, and in suffering. And you must not suffer too much before you become wealthy, or before you start touching certain amounts of money. It's time for financial freedom. What should I do to overcome poverty? What are the things you must do? I'm going to talk to you tonight like somebody who is just starting from the scratch, who is born in a poor home, who has no head start, who has nothing he's starting with, but he's just there watching this. All he has is probably his phone, and probably born in a poor home. And tonight, it's been struggle to eat. It's been struggle to even afford the basic amenities of life. I came here to help you. I came here to shift you from the land of poverty to the land of prosperity. And it's going to start this way. With these points I'm going to share with you. If you make do of these things, you will be wealthy. You will be rich. You have financial prosperity. In short, one of the things I've discovered is that people who are born with so much poverty, and it looks as if they're starting from the scratch, when they get the light, when they get the signal, when they get the knowledge that can help them advance, boom, they shoot it up and they make money and they create wealth and they become successful and they become financially free. Tonight is not another motivation class. It's like Stephanie Ronald said, it's a class for strategy. It's a class for strategy. It's a class for strategy. I'm going to show you how these things work. Poverty is a disease. Poverty can rob a man of his dignity. Poverty can rob a man of vision. In short, poverty has killed more dreams than the guns we see. Poverty has killed more dreams, killed more vision than we'll even know. I'm telling you, you don't know what it looks like? That you are here in Africa and you can afford certain basic things. Well, wherever you are in any part of the world, South Africa, Cotonou, I can see some people are in Benin Republic. Some people are watching us from South Africa. Some people are watching us from Rwanda. What should I do to overcome poverty? Number one, the value factor. Write it out there, the value factor. You want to be rich? You want to gain financial freedom? Raise your value via soft and hard skills. Raise your value now. Raise your value via soft and hard skills. Raise your value via hard and soft skills. Raise it. Raise it. Raise it. reading, you must know that there is soft skill, there is hard skill. There is soft skill and there is hard skill. Some of you want to be rich and you want to gain financial freedom. And the first thing you jump into is you want to learn copywriting. There's nothing bad. You want to learn hard skills, skills you can quickly monetize. But have you worked on the soft skill first? Have you worked on the soft skill first? For instance, persuasion is a soft skill. Ability is a soft skill. Ability to read, to do critical thinking, positive mindset, confidence is a soft skill. The reason there are people who have attended several courses and yet they are wondering what is wrong with them. Why can't they achieve this thing even after all the course? The problem is that they've jumped a class. They've seen that, oh man, what is this? I don't even have simple confidence. Confidence. There are people who don't even have confidence. Wow. There are people who don't even have self-esteem. Self-esteem, they don't even have it. They don't even have it. You want to make money in a world today where they like to pull people down. Boy, building self-confidence is one way to raise your value. Being positive-minded is one way you can raise your value. It is soft skills. You need these things. Some of you were born in a home with all the poverty, with all the lack, with all the family issues, and you grew up knowing only rejections, knowing only lack, not seeing that you can make it in life, not seeing that you can succeed. You grew up that way. It is better now you start correcting those things. If not, no matter the hard skills you learn, they will still affect you on the road. See, the money-making game and the financial freedom game is a brutal game. It's not a game that smiles at you. It's not a game. Nobody just want to wake up one morning and dash you money. No. Nobody will wake up. Nobody will wake up and come to your house and tell you, hey, Chris, I got 1 million naira for you. No. Nobody will do that. Nobody will do that. Nobody will do that. It's a fight. It's a game. You must strive to win. So you build positive mindset. You build critical thinking. You learn persuasion. And you learn how to build your confidence. You learn how to build your confidence. Confidence in the face where there are moments when you will need all these things. In raising your value, when you're done with soft skill, move to hard skill. Hard skill are things that have to do with your expertise. They have to do with your expertise. Your expertise. Your expertise. Learn skills that you can monetize. We will keep saying this thing over and over again. Learn skills that you can monetize. Learn skills that you can monetize. Learn skills that you can monetize. Learn it. You see, the qualification or the prerequisite for wealth in this era isn't until you get a university degree. Are there skills you can begin to learn? Tomorrow, Chigozie will talk about new skills, new trends, and industries you should play in. Start getting skills now. You know, we've said these things over and over and again. So we need to keep saying it over and over again. There are skills you must get. Skills that can help you make small money. Skills. skills. Number two, you want to make you want to overcome poverty. When you finish raising your value, offer value to the world, and the society will reward you for the value you have been able to monetize and sell repeatedly. The world will pay you for the value you have been able to monetize and sell repeatedly. The world will pay you for that. The world will do. The world will pay you. I mean, the world will do. You know, Elon Musk on his own learned how to do the engineering thing, did the self-taught before adding all of these things. Like Bishop Oyedepo will say, in this era, never you joke with informal education. A combination of formal education and informal education will make you a high flyer. Do your best. Do your best to combine these things. Number two, the relationship factor. The relationship factor. The relationship factor. Relationships are the biggest social capital and catalyst to great heights and rewards in life. Poverty is not just a lack of money. It's isolation from the type of people that can help you make the most out of your life. Poverty is not just a lack of money. See, one of the reasons where I am today in life, it's not just because I did Bitcoin. No, I've been able to leverage relationships. And I'm going to dwell so much on this point. You know why? A lot of you have not been able to maximize quality relationships that can change your life. A lot of you have not. A lot of you don't do that. A lot of you, you've not. You know, the people who say, I don't need anybody to succeed in life, you may be right. You may be right. You just may be right. But man, you cannot attain certain strides without people. You cannot. I mean, you cannot. Relationships are one of the biggest social capital any man will need to rise. And these things are not mere gimmicks. They're not. They are real-time formulas. They are real-time formulas. Relationship, there's a reason people go to Harvard University. There's a reason people go to Baptist Covenant University. There's a reason. Some of you have been raised so bitter that whenever you see people doing good to you or seeing people doing good in society, the first thing that comes to your mind is bitterness. You are just naturally bitter. Not for any reason, no. You are just naturally bitter. What's this one, self? Is it the only one that can do it? I don't need anybody in my life. Fuck haters. Haters can go to hell. You are hating me. You are hating me. You are hating me. You are just hating. Every day you wake up, every day on your status, you have haters. Every day in your life, you have haters. I want every one of you, do an audit check now. Do an audit check. Do an audit check now. Have you been able to sustain, maintain, and build one relationship for more than 10 years? Check it. 5 years. 3 years. Check it. Check it. Check it. From your secondary school to your university to where you are today. You know, you want to be rich, you want to be wealthy, but you forget that it's not just about you waking up to pray. God, send me destiny helpers. And those people who have been destiny helpers are already around you, but you don't have eyes to see that destiny helpers don't come in form of one big angel to come and say, I dash you money. There is a way they come. Destiny helpers don't come and say, I've seen you, I want to help you. No, there is a way they connect. In this session, I'm going to teach you the kind of relationships you need that will help you profit now and in the future. If you're ready, tell me I'm ready in the comment section. You can type now. The types of relationships you need that will help you connect. The kind of relationships you need to connect with. There are people, boy oh boy, There are a few clients I have in my platform. I run a group of companies. There are a few clients I have. They're not up to 7. But the volume these 7 people do will be what just ordinary people will just come and do in even hundreds. Relationships. Very powerful. Very, very. Very, very. Write it down. Write these things down. See. Write these things down. Hey, a gatesman can become a millionaire overnight because of this factor. It's not just about skill. There are many Nigerian graduates roaming the streets that will now be rich. Not because they are not brilliant, but they don't know how to build relationship. They don't. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. They don't even know how to do it. They don't. It's not about skill and qualification alone. You must be intentional about this one. You must be intentional about it. You must be intentional about it. Relationships. You must be intentional about it. Start building circles. Start building circles. Start building circles. I have a friend of mine like that. I have them in my community. When I joined the crypto space, one of the things that has brought me to where I am in the crypto space is not the number of Bitcoin I have. It's because of the relationship I've been able to build. There's a book I wrote called The Life of a Nigerian Bitcoin Trader. In that book, I shared how some Bitcoin traders rose to the top without starting with 1 Naira capital. I shared it. There are formulas for wealth. You just have to be intentional about this thing. Don't play lip side with it. Don't just play lip side to it. You must be intentional about it. I said, there are Bitcoin traders. How much BTC did I start with? How much did I start with then? How much? I put it there in this my book. I put it there. The life of a Nigerian Bitcoin trader. How he goes from 0 to trading millions. Write this down. If you want to build relationship, write this down. Don't betray people's trust. Repay trust with excellence. I'll repeat it again. You want to be rich. There are people who can send me money today, who have sent me money today because they have seen trust in this guy. No man will go on the internet and say, Christiani ate my money and ran away. No. I've been able to build that social capital well. One of the clues to building solid relationship, repay trust with excellence, not betrayal. Don't betray people's trust. Don't. Even Joseph, when he needed, he needed someone inside the palace. And even when he got out of the prison, someone told him something in the prison. He brought that person out. Some of you have never remembered people who even gave you a cup of water. I'm going to dwell so much on this relationship. Because some of you, since I started building Daba, I've related to people, thousands of people across different places, nations and states I travel. I've discovered there are youths today who have lost big things, big opportunity, not because they don't know the skill, but because they don't know how to relate. On social media today, some people will come on social media. You want to get the attention of somebody, you are typing hi, and you will go. In a busy world like this, where people are busy, 247. Nobody has all the luxury of time. You type hello. Look at the kind of people I've been inviting to Money Code Conference. You need to see how I sustain the relationship with these people. Oh. It is not about what the certificate you have alone. How are you building these relationships now? How are you building it? How are you building that relationship now? How? Some of you don't remember people until it is time for you to ask. Your name is Anna Ayo. Anna Ayo collector. You only remember people when it is time to ask. No. Do you want people in your circle to start valuing you? Do these things. Are you ready? Do these things. Do these things. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Bring something to the table. Let me tell you something. It does not need to be It does not need to be money. It does not need to be money. Value. There are times I call people. I put a call. How you doing? How are you doing? You don't know how people cherish those things. Some of you don't do that. You don't even sit down to say, let me call and know how this person is doing. Some of you, it is only when you want to collect Nathaniel, your name is Nathaniel. That's only when you remember people. Nathaniel. Only Igbos will understand this thing I'm saying. You're always the one collecting. When you start building your circle and you always want collecting, people start avoiding you. Nobody loves a beggar. The only thing they can give a beggar is 20 naira. Nobody loves a beggar. On your path to financial freedom, be intentional about building profitable circles. There's no time to waste. There's no time. There's no time to waste. Stop all this. Some of you don't know how to keep friendship. A guy has just chatted you today as a girl. A guy has chatted you today as a girl. In the morning, in the night, 9 p.m., you've already sent the guy, I don't have recharge card to do call. Shut up! You're a beggar. That's why no man has invested in you. Because your destiny is ending at recharge card. You're always there. Hello. They've only told you hello. The next thing you say, I don't have school fees. Shut up! Nobody's asking you that. You're there. That's why one of the ways to be rich is to marry a rich man. I agree to it. Marry somebody who is rich. But some of you have changed the way rich guys out of this type of attitude. Hello, Fumi. Can we have a talk this evening? Chris, I don't have recharge card. It's your mentality. Kai, you've just sold destiny. This is somebody who would have maybe done something big for you. But you've already used recharge card and assume money in the place to eat your destiny. Stop selling your destiny so early because you want to eat today. Many of you have cut relationship because you are short-sighted. You are not thinking 5 years from now. One of my friends is a shareholder, one big company. Their company raised about $1.5 million recently. I knew this guy when he was coming to my office to ask, how do we sell Bitcoin? Today is big. We are growing on that same lane. Every time. Some of you beg somebody for 10,000, the person didn't give you. That person became an automatic hater. You don't know that maybe this person would have been the connecting door to the next big stuff you would have done. But because the guy did not give you 5,000, you already, on your WhatsApp status, you already seen it. I don't give a fuck about people who don't send me. I will make it in life. Shut up! Shut up. You are an Esau. You are selling your birthright today. That's why some people are poor. Some people are not poor because of one demon somewhere. No, stop blaming the demon. You are more than the demons. Africa is a continent filled. Do you know some people are demons everywhere? You go for all kinds of night vigil. You prayed everything. That TV Joshua and Christian kilometers don't know the anointing. And your life is still that way. Why? Because there are some people you hate because they didn't give you 5,000. Repair trust with excellence. Repair trust with excellence. Stop thinking today alone when you are building relationship. There are friends in my list today. If I need 5 million, they will bring it. Yes, I am that big. Somebody did not answer you today. You've already... No. I don't say you should be an ass licker. I don't say you should go around people licking their ass for favor. No. Be a person of dignity. Stop selling your destiny now. The richest woman in the world got rich by the man she married. So there's nothing wrong in marrying a rich man. If a guy say, marry poor man, you marry a poor man. But see me, I would advise you marry rich. So all the old guys go and get money. Just go and make money and stop going around the girl asking her, you don't love me. No, live love now. Chase them. Build your life and your vision. They will follow you. Relationship. Can I step up this volume or should I off this mic? Can I step up the volume or should I off this mic? Because tonight, do you know what has kept some people poor? It is those small things you are ignoring. You have carried on your certificate from Oju Elegba to Ikeja, to Abuja, Uncle help me. But yet, they can't help you. You know why? You don't know how to enter big men. Let me teach you how to start entering big men now. Let me start teaching. You know, there are people you need. Let me say this inspiration before I switch. If you're here, because in my meetings, I usually give ideas and inspiration that can change your life. If you're here and you know a company you love, if you know a company you love, you want to work for that company, take your CV, study that company for the next 30 days. Study all the things they have and look at the things they don't have. Welcome to the company. My name is Chris Annie Daboski. I have this and this certificate from this school. Please, I have researched your company after sending them letter. Okay? I've researched your company. Please, I want to fix this area. I want to fix it. When they see that you are coming to solve a need, they will receive you faster. When they see that you are coming to solve a need, they will receive you faster. When they see that you are coming to solve a need, they will receive you faster. When they see that you are coming to solve a need, they will receive you faster. If you're a web designer, look for different hotels in Lagos that don't have websites, in your states, in the country. Start writing to them. Tell them you will offer them this. Sometimes it is good that you shoot your shot in relationship, but don't shoot your shot like a hungry man, because nobody loves a beggar. Nobody. I talked about it. Nobody loves a beggar. Nobody loves a beggar. Nobody. Nobody. If you love a beggar, why don't carry the beggar go to your house? You only give me 20. 20 naira cannot make you rich. Can only keep you there to come back to keep begging. I refuse to be a beggar. I refuse it. I refuse to be a beggar. I refuse it. Relationship. 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 I refuse to be a beggar. I refuse it. If you're on the internet, let me give you one secret. Let me give you another secret. Let me give you another secret. Start joining masterminds. Look at it, I wrote it here. Join masterminds. For instance, in our school, Daba, every group on Daba, every course on Daba has a group. Some people have met people who have changed their life in our groups. There's a guy called Shonub in my group. 2019 ended. This guy had almost nothing. He had almost nothing. He joined our platform, got the courses, started networking with fellow Bitcoin traders, started collecting BTC on credit network, and did not fail any of his clients. He did not carry the money and run. That's why I pity some of you who are doing Ponzi scheme. The Ponzi scheme you're doing now is not because you're making money alone. You make your money, you rent house, good. But when the people you brought to that Ponzi scheme lose their money, tomorrow they can never recommend you for something. You have used one door to kill 10 doors. One. Shanub is here. You can see him in the comment section. He had almost nothing. He used all his money he had to buy course. His mom had an accident now. This guy today has bought land. He has bought. He has millions he's using for trade now. Can people entrust you? You don't know how these things are. And that's why you keep going around promoting Ponzi scheme. And as you're promoting Ponzi scheme, 2-3 years later, when the money has finished, you're not asking yourself, why am I here like this? Stop thinking only today when you are building relationships. I refuse to be a beggar. I refuse to be a beggar. One connection can change your life. One bloody connection can change your life. The next type of relationship you should build, when you join those communities online, as your papa no be Dangote, as your papa no be Adeleke, as your papa no get the connection, you too, can you do your best and start building the connection now for your future? Stop envying DJ Kupi. Our father paid the price. Start paying your own now. Start paying your own now. Don't use your nasty attitude to drive people away from you. There are some of you, when you come around your friends, they start running away. Go back tonight and start diagonizing this thing. You have attended, some of you, as I'm talking to you, you have bought 1,000 courses, yet you're still poor. Maybe it's this area I'm touching that is your issue. You don't know how to keep people. And when you don't know how to build relationship, you can't even know how to sell. You don't know how to sell. You don't know how to attract audience. You know how to bring all these people that will give you money. See, people like to give me money. Me, Chrisani. Let me tell you something. If I release a course now, that Basha is there. Basha sends me 20,000 naira every week. Every week. I don't mean, it's one of my prodigy. He sends me money every week. Basha sends me money. If I open a course today and say, Chrisani, I want to teach you how to be talking like Chrisani, and the course fee is 10,000 naira, people will pay tonight. Even if I say, hello, what I'll teach there is just hello, people will pay. Why? I have earned their trust. It's so important. It's so important. Are you guys still there with me? Let me know in the comment section. Are you still there with me? Are you catching something tonight? Are you catching something tonight? Are you catching something tonight? My friend Olorunshola Emmanuel, the guy who designed Money Code Flyer, the guy who designed, his name is Ademo Damola. This is how we met Olorunshola Emmanuel, the first speaker. I met them 2016, 2017, till today we are still building it. Today is 2020, we are still building the relationship. Today Damola works with me. in my company is a facilitator in Daba. My friend Olorunsola Emmanuel, which I met Damola through, is still my friend. He's the one speaking on e-commerce. They are still my friend. One day I was in Money Code conference and I didn't, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. When you build relationship, people will speak for you at your back even when you are not there. Start building these things now. Start building it. Start building it. Your papa no be Dangote, he no be Adeleke. Start building relationships on the internet now. Write this down. Learn how to use social media to gain influence and wealth. An example is a poor man called Tai Lopez. A poor boy, Tai Lopez, used social media to connect with people. I've only seen Bashar once in my life, but it's on the internet we're connected. Stop using your internet to drag people down. Some of you, the only thing you know how to do, you go on, see, put your ears like this. Put your ears like this. Put your ears like this. Don't be among those that use Nigerian Twitter to drag people down. People are watching. If you always and constantly share negativity, people will run away from you. The reason why over 800 people can be listening to me in this seminar is because I spread positivity. I can keep people in this meeting till 12 o'clock. I can keep people here till 12 o'clock. See, some people in the comment section complain about data. You're not ready to be rich. You're not ready. In a meeting like this, I can sell anything and make sure it's there. You need to know how much I spend in advertisement. There is no month in 2020 we don't spend adverts 700 to 1.5 million. I mean, Money Code conference cost me millions to do the adverts. But you are there, you are saying you can't buy 10 gig. I reject poverty. You put your hands on your head. I reject poverty. 3-5. Let me tell you, Chris, this is the mindset we're talking about. If you want to be rich, you must remove this limitation mindset. 1 gig, 3 gig, 5 gig, something that will change your life. You're already complaining. Data is data. You don't know if the next secret that will change you is being talked about. You already complain about data. I reject poverty. I reject it. See, riches is so good. Wealth is so good because it gives you choice. I mean, it gives you choice. I went on a kind of vacation recently. I'll call it like a rest place. I mean, in 1 month, I spent what I was spending in my Lagos office 1 year, 1 month, to stay in that location. When you go to a sound place, when you go to a sound place, your brain will think ideas faster. Try it. Go to Dubai this December and come back and tell me if you ever think poverty again. Just by mistake, okay, in case you don't have money to go to Dubai, just by mistake, dream of Dubai in your documentary or video. By the time you wake up and you are seeing the glory of the land, you will know, inside of you, there will be this thing that just happened. It starts in the inside there. Start building relationships. We have more to cover.